reacted to Epic the Musical. If you haven't seen that already, please go watch it. But listen, the trailer for the Odyssey just freaking dropped. So naturally, I'm gonna be reacting to the trailer and probably the movie when that drops. Probably not on this channel, so please subscribe to my other channels, and eventually it's gonna be out on at least one of them. But right now, I'm gonna react to the trailer of the Odyssey, a Christopher Nolan film, which is dropping in IMAX, I believe, soon, later this year, right? Dude, I'm super excited for this goddamn film. He has like every goddamn actor under the fucking sun in this fucking movie, and he's underpaying them because they're all just willing to act in this film. Because when Nolan asks you to be in a movie, you just fucking say yes. That's just how it fucking is. I'm excited, dude. Ooh, okay. All right.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife?
Ooh. Is that Natalie Portman?
A son.
Ooh. That's Tom Holland.
We won the war.
Battle of Troy.
Help me go home.
This is a household waiting for master. I want you to choose me.
Oh my god, it's the bow. Dude, that's so fucking cool. And then like they strung up the bow, and then she told them to like fucking make sure that it goes through the holes. Dude, I love Epic the Musical. Do you guys also hear that Epic the Musical is getting like an official animated movie as well? Like, we are so fucking back when it comes to the story of the Odyssey just actually being appropriately approached by some very talented people in the industry right now, right? Christopher Nolan, and now I believe I forgot the other guy that's like actually like producing it, but like regardless of that fact, like I'm genuinely so fucking pleased. And also, every actor in this movie so far, fucking brilliant.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
Is that Cyclops? Oh my god. Oh, he looks good.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
The trailer is really focusing right now on the fucking like stuff that happens back home with his son and his wife, which in Epic the Musical at the very least is like such a small portion of that story. I'm not sure how like big of a portion it is in the actual story of the Odyssey, because obviously I haven't fucking read the Odyssey, you know what I mean? But like this is, it's a very interesting thing to see in the trailer here, and I'm fascinated by this aspect. Also seeing I'm forgetting his name here right now, but the guy that plays Batman, seeing him play the evil shitty fucking dude, right, that is, you know, trying to do weird shit to the family is fun. It's absolutely fun because he's such a good actor. Right, he's a fantastic goddamn actor. If you guys haven't seen The Drama, it's another movie that he was recently in with Zendaya. Like, that is a movie that I would not dare spoil for you guys. I would say going into that movie not knowing anything about it, just try not even to look up the twist. It has a phenomenal twist by the end of the film, and just watch it. At the core, it's a movie about a couple who are intending to get married, and then shit gets down when one of them has a very, very dark secret. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Watch the film.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all.
Matt Damon is such a good actor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy, he just threw it.
I need everyone at this party dead.
I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this.
That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Dude, he's so real for that. July 17th in IMAX, dude. Whenever Christopher Nolan drops a movie, I feel like I have to see it in IMAX. Regardless of that fact, though, I also feel like, legitimately speaking, like I feel like he's doing this movie justice to a certain degree, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many more aspects that I wanted to see in this trailer, but I'm understanding why he's not putting it in the trailer. Like I get it. It is an epic. You know what I mean? And he's also saying that this film is apparently shorter than Oppenheimer, which is a little concerning to me, considering Oppenheimer was like a 3-hour long film, and I feel like the Odyssey is supposed to be a 3-hour long film. You know what I mean? Like it's such a grand fucking journey that it should have been longer than Oppenheimer to begin with, right? Like regardless of the fact, I'm still looking forward to the movie. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna watch this film. And also, like, I don't know, seeing Matt Damon act as like the biggest simp in, you know, fucking you know, I guess history is gonna be very interesting to see, right? Not real history, but like you got a fictional history. Regardless of the fact, like, it's gonna be very interesting to see, because, like, you know, Odysseus is in fact supposed to be a character who at his core is just madly in love with his wife. He will go to fucking the ends of the earth to be with that woman. And I want to see how Matt Damon approaches this character. I want to see, like, the lengths that he is willing to go to get there. But I don't know if he has it in him to pull those emotions out of him, right? Because, like, I've seen Matt Damon in other roles, right? But, like, every single role I feel like he plays, he's like somewhat of like a neutral and mute character. But I feel like Odysseus has to be a character that has those emotions that like extend to like the extreme range, because I feel like he does a lot of very extreme things, right? But I don't know. I'm not sure if Matt Damon is the right choice, but Christopher Nolan knows what he's doing. Christopher Nolan, I don't think has ever really missed in terms of a film, right? Like I would go as far as saying I even liked fucking Tenet, which is you know, one of his most confusing films to date, but it's still a very phenomenal film when you reverse engineer it and somewhat understand it to a certain degree, because, you know, let's be real, you have to have a fucking degree in like time travel or some shit to even remotely understand that film. But when you do get the gist of it, it is very remarkable. And I'm sure that this will be a very remarkable film, to say the least, because again, all of his films are. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm planning to see this in IMAX. What do you guys think? Are you guys gonna see it in IMAX? Are you guys, you know, excited for whatever the fuck this film is gonna be in the end? Let me know in the comments down below. This was a great trailer, but at the same time, like I said, I feel like there's so much more. But this is like one of the first few trailers that we've seen, right? So, like, you know, there maybe in future trailers we'll see like more. But the movie comes out in a couple months, and I feel like we're at the end of like this promotional cycle. Like, I feel like we should have seen more at this point. So it's so weird. It's so weird to me, right? But whatever. Regardless of that fact, excited for the movie. Also excited for the fucking, you know, animated musical thing that they're doing as well, whenever that is you know, produced. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care. Peace out, and bye bye.